What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the Z-O-N coming at you once again, as I always do. I know it's been a long time, man. Like I said, I told you guys the channel would be suffering because of my new employment. I literally just got off right now. Right now, it's 11:16 in the afternoon, February 21st, 2024. Okay, so you all know today was that Nintendo partner showcase, the direct, whatnot, whatever. I got off at 8:30 in the morning. I was working since midnight. Well, really since like 11:50. The night before. Uh, and thankfully, I didn't get extended today, so I didn't have to stay for a double shift, which would have been 16 and a half hours. Uh, but I'll do that. I did that yesterday, and I'm gonna do that again tomorrow because I want that overtime. The money's good, bro. The money's really good. But listen, yo, listen. Ah! Bro, Nintendo, bro. This is why, bro. This fuck yeah, dude. This is why. This is why Nintendo, despite Microsoft being my console of choice for the last couple of years, and in the current day, it is. It's my console of choice. I play my Series X more than anything. I very rarely play my Switch. I just started playing it again, trying to get through Tears of the Kingdom. And going back to, just a couple of games here and there. Move this out of the way, bro. I'm getting hyped. Bro, but this is why Nintendo's my favorite company, bro. No matter what, they will always be my favorite company because they got the best games. They got the best games. I don't care what anybody says. Say it with me. Nintendo had the best games. They have the best games. All day, every day, twice on Sunday, and 3 times on holidays, bro. They are the best. So this direct gets, rumored, for the last couple of weeks. People saying it was going to be on the 7th. People saying it was going to be on the 15th. Whatever, that doesn't happen. And so all of a sudden, Nintendo just comes out yesterday and is like, let's stop the guessing, bro. Here it is. Boom. It's happening tomorrow, which is today, the 21st. And they revealed that it's a Nintendo partner showcase. It's a Nintendo Direct partner showcase. That's what it's called, right? So automatically you're like, okay, it's not, Nintendo's not going to come with big stuff here directly from them. It's going to be more third parties and their second party affiliates, how can I say it? Like friend studios, like their buddy studios that work with them, Game Freak and whatnot. And then everybody started speculating rumors, what was going to come and all that. And things started leaking. But the interesting thing was it wasn't the same verbiage for the title, for the branding of the direct wasn't the same as it was in the past for other partner showcases. Those were usually minis. The word mini was not in this. And then they were like, it's going to be 25 minutes roughly. Well, that's bigger than most of their their previous partner showcases. So I just got wind of this yesterday, bro. Nintendo's been very, for me, been very like dormant over the last couple of, for me, really for a couple of like a year and a half, 2 years now. They've been kind of like snoozing. I've had them there. Whenever they do something interesting, I review it, I talk about it, I enjoy it. If it's something that's up my alley, if not, I still talk about it and comment on it because it's Nintendo. They're the gods. But for me, they've been very just hush hush because like we know the Switch 2. Well, now it looks like, and I know a certain YouTuber out there who's gonna love this, but motherfucker, I was still right. I wasn't wrong. It was supposed to come out this year. This is what it looks like from everything that's being leaked. Sidetrack, it was supposed to come out this year, and now not rumors, but leaks are coming out saying, well, I guess you could consider them rumors, but I don't know. They seem to have credence to them that Nintendo has made the determination to delay the Switch 2 or the Switch successor until first quarter of 2025. So it was supposed to come out this year, just like I said, but it looks like either something happens or maybe they don't have the kind of the software lineup that they want ready for it, like they did with the Switch when it launched, where that first year of the Switch was the best first year of any fucking system ever. Period. I don't care what anybody says. But maybe that's the case. And they're like, let's hold off a little bit. Or maybe something else happened internally. I don't think they're in any trouble or anything. I just think they made a calculated decision to say, hey, you know what? Let's wait till first quarter of next year. If that is indeed true, we don't know, but it looks like it might be. I'm so hyped. I forgot where the fuck I was going with this. Like we all knew that it was coming this year, and leading up into this year, Nintendo had kind of like started like not I don't want to say pussyfooting, but basically doing the things that you know indicates, hey, we're getting ready to shift gears to something new. So we're not gonna go balls deep on the current console because we don't want to make you all fucking hyped about this console if we're getting ready to jump to another one. But we also don't want you to fucking completely forget this console and stop buying it. So they started bringing what I would call. When I say this, I don't want it to sound insulting because it's not meant to be. But like the second tier titles, the second tier franchises, the second tier experiences that are still very, very good, but they're not that Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, Smash Brothers type stuff. They would fall more in line with the F Zeros, the Pilot Wings, the Wave Races. All these franchises are amazing. Don't get me wrong, but they're not considered the top Nintendo franchises. So we got the word of the Peach game. We got the word of Mario RPG remake, Thousand Year Door remake, the Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 remasters, and things like that. So I'm thinking going into this direct, they're gonna do something very similar. They're gonna give us some good stuff, but it's not gonna be anything mind blowing. Jesus Christ, man! First of all, overall reaction to the direct. I'm not gonna go over everything that came out in it, but I do have a. Let me see. I pulled it up here. Do have a. What the hell is this? Get the hell up out of here. I do have an outline here. Most of the stuff they revealed today, and they showed. So first of all, the overall direct was a hell of a lot better than even I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be anything great, but with all the rumors and all the things people were saying, like people were saying, people were saying a certain in my eyes, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, masterpiece was coming to the Switch. And I was just geeked out of my mind. They were also talking about a lot of like classic Wii games were going to be remastered or remade or brought over to the console, which is always a good thing because the Wii had an amazing catalog of games. And they were saying stuff like that. They were saying the Game Freak was going to be involved. I don't really care about Game Freak. No offense to anybody who does. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, and that's really like the bread and butter. What they do is Pokemon. They do other stuff, but I don't care about those things. But the Game Freak was going to be involved in, and all these things. Atlas was going to be involved in all this. So whatnot. The direct was very entertaining. 25 minutes. It felt like it went by like this, but it was nonstop. It was games, which is good. It is good when a console that we know is getting ready to slide into the sunset and bring its new sibling into the picture keeps consistent to the end. We don't want it to be like the Wii at the end or the Wii U, God forbid, where it was just like a barren wasteland. We want it to still get a consistent flow of content, whether or not that's content that's going to pique my particular interest. My interest be damned. As long as the consensus of the Nintendo populace is enjoying bits and pieces of what they're bringing, then it's all good. So, so they brought a lot of stuff, man. They jumped right off the bat and confirmed Grounded, Xbox Studios, baby. Xbox and Nintendo, bro. I love them so. I really do. Like it's just like they are keeping gaming exciting, fun, gamer centric, gamer focused, all about the consumer. I love it, bro. Grounded coming to the Switch. From what they showed, and I watched it. I didn't watch it on the computer. I watched it on my 4K 120 hertz display on my TV. And from what I saw, the trailer they showed for Grounded does look to be. I don't have any confirmation of this, but to my eye, it looked. And you got to remember, I have a pretty trained eye, especially since I did 3D modeling and animation. I've worked with different resolutions and things like that. It looked to me like the Switch version. Like there's already footage of the Switch version in action because it looked a little bit less crisp, less pretty, let's say, than the Series X version. But still, it was grounded. And I was like, oh shit, that looks like the Switch version. Oh shit, it's already up and running. And they're like, oh, cross-platform online play. I'm like, this is Xbox and Nintendo getting like this, dude. This is Xbox and Nintendo getting like this, which is only good. It's only good for both companies. It's only good for both fan bases. Because maybe some of Xbox's online brilliance will rub off on Nintendo, and Nintendo will start to adopt certain things, certain practices, shall we say, that Microsoft does in their online infrastructure and network and just online service that makes it so damn good. And Microsoft, over the last couple of years, y'all can't tell me Microsoft hasn't started to look like the Nintendo with power. Like they got more power, more technology than Nintendo by choice, because Nintendo has all the money in the world. They could get that too if they want to. They just choose not to. But they look like the Nintendo on steroids because they got the power. They got the most powerful system. They got all the technology, all the money in the world. But their approach to gaming is fun, fantastical, out of the box, consumer friendly, just like Nintendo's. So it's beautiful to see these two working together. So they jump off the top of Grounded. Looks good, man. Looks good. I want to see how the co-op online experience is because again, the Switch online is not that great, but I'm sure Microsoft and Nintendo are going to work together to get that shit smooth. Ground is a great game. I've never really got super into it. I played when it first was put on Game Pass originally a couple years back. I played it for like a week straight. Did enjoy it, but I just didn't get too deep into it because around the same time I got into freaking Sea of Thieves and forget about it. But it looks like something fun that I would like to enjoy, especially with a whole new player pool of Switch players coming in. So they jump off with that, bro. Also, later in the direct, they also confirmed. So it looks like all the four games that Phil Spencer talked about that are going to other platforms, it looks like they're all going to be the games everybody's saying. Because Grounded and Pentiment were confirmed to be on Switch through this direct. So it looks like Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush will be the other two games. Now the question remains: Are they going to do like 2 and 2? Like these two are going to Switch and these two are going to PlayStation? Or later on, are we going to find out that Pentiment and Grounded are both going to PlayStation also, and that they're all going to Switch and PlayStation? Because my thing is, I don't see any way that the Switch can run Sea of Thieves. I don't. I would love it to be, because to have Sea of Thieves portable in my hands when I'm not on my Series X on a Nintendo console, oh my god, it would be awesome. But I play Sea of Thieves a lot, and that game is very, very graphically demanding. Especially the water physics alone would probably, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but would probably break the Switch. I mean, so I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm kind of thinking that Sea of Thieves is probably just going to be PlayStation and Xbox and PC. I don't think it's going to go to the Switch, but I hope I'm wrong. But so they confirmed that. Then you have, let me see what else we got here. We're saving that for last. Okay, so then we had Atlas bring what everybody also was leaking and rumoring. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, which is like an updated version of Shin Megami Tensei 5. If you like that game or those games or that type of game, this should fucking give you a humongous rage. Or for me, I don't care. I don't care for RPGs, and I never care for Shin Megami Tensei at all as a series. But this is awesome for the fans of that. It does look beautiful though. Graphically, it looks great. Epic Mickey, a classic Wii game brought back. It's called Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Remastered in HD, looks beautiful. Epic Mickey, the original, part 1. This is what this is. I loved that game on the Wii. It was a phenomenal 3D platformer on the Wii. The Wii motion controls also really enhanced it. So I don't know if that'll be here with the Joy-Cons or not, whatever. But it does look beautiful. And this will, along with a couple other games I'm going to talk about, confirmed also some of the other leaks. Everything that was leaked was true. A lot of classic Wii games will be getting brought to the Switch. The only thing that wasn't true, and we'll talk about it later because it's so Epic Mickey Rebrush looks great. It's there. World of Goo, another Wii classic from back in the day, coming to the Switch. What else we got here? This was a great one. Fucking. No offense to the Battlefront games that came out for PS4 and Xbox One. You know, Battlefront 1, Star Wars Battlefront 1, the new ones, and Battlefront 2. I love those games. They're epic, especially once they got away from the microtransactions and the loot boxes and all that shit, and they just unlocked everything for everybody. Awesome games, and beautiful, and great playing games. But there's just something about the originals, bro. There's just something about the originals on the original Xbox. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. I'm 99.9% sure they never came out on anything but Xbox. I don't think they were on PlayStation. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, man. I really don't remember. I remember those as Xbox exclusives back in the day, original Xbox. But either way, that's where I played them. That's where I enjoyed them. Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, especially on the Xbox, which came out right at the time that Revenge of the Sith had just hit theaters. Oh, Battlefront 2, the original. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront Collection 1 and 2 remastered. They still look like, Xbox graphics, original Xbox graphics. Don't get crazy. This is not like remastered like a Wind Waker HD type of thing, but it's remastered. It's rezzed up. Both games with online and everything. Boom, on the Switch. That's awesome, dude. I'm getting that. I'm not bullshitting you. Now that I make, by God's grace, I make pretty good money now. I'm getting that. Like it's not a fucking question. What else did they get? Okay, so here's some of the games. Ender Lily's sequel. Oh, Ender Magnolia. This Bloom in the Mist. This game actually had a really interesting art style. Side-scrolling, looked kind of Metroidvania type gameplay. Really, really interesting art style. You got to check it out, man. Puzzle. Okay, a Ranger. It's a puzzle game, a role puzzling adventure. They called it. I'm not into those games, so whatever. And see, this is why I don't like RPGs. Also, the names. Look at this. Look at this game. Unicorn Overlord. What the fuck is that? Now the game itself looks awesome. It looks like, again, I'm not an RPG fan, but it's made by Atlas, and it harkens back to one of the few RPGs I did enjoy, and one of the few RPGs that were on the N64. Ogre Battle, Person of Lordly Caliber or character. I don't remember. Ogre Battle. It looks just like that. The game engine, the way it's presented looks just like that, just a lot more beautiful in HD. And it's Atlas, which also made Ogre Battle, so that looked really good. Just the name, Unicorn Overlord. What the flying fuck? Then we got Monster Hunter Stories, the first game from the 3DS, brought back in HD with full voice acting and everything in it. Looks decent. I'm not a Monster Hunter fan, but it looks good. South Park Snow Day. That one looked like a fun game. It looks like a 4-player battle game. Sword Art Online. I don't care. Gundam Breaker 4. Yeah. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. This is supposed to be a brand new Super Monkey Ball game from Sega on the Switch, June 25th, with 16-player online. This looked really fun. And if you've ever experienced Monkey Ball like back in the day, especially the one on the Wii, I forgot the name of it, Banana Blitz I think it was, or something like that, on the Wii, super fun. World of Goo 2, like I said, will launch on the Switch May 23rd. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. This one looked like an Animal Crossing wannabe. Crustacean, a Souls-like game based around crabs and crustaceans. I shit you not. But if you watch the trailer to this game, it did look very interesting. It looked like something that I would actually check out. I wouldn't pay for it. This is why I wish Nintendo had something like Game Pass. But it did look fun. Trailer looked very interesting. What else? Nothing else really. Big breakaway, nobody cares. Suika game, Pepper Run, nobody cares. No. Oh, and the Game Free game that's coming is Pocket Card Jockey Ride On. Okay, whatever, who cares? And then Switch Online is getting a shitload of like rare classic games like Snake Rattle and Roll on the NES, which is one of my favorites. I actually have the cartridge there. Killer Instinct for Super Nintendo, Blast Core for N64. That was a really cool montage of all these classic rare games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, and now the announcement, bro. God damn, I swear, I shit you not, bro. I'm gonna let you hear. Watch. I was waiting for this direct because when I heard one of the games that was rumored and leaked by a very reliable leaker, I forgot the guy's name. His name has been said all over videos on YouTube from other content creators. So forgive me, dude, if I priori or I don't remember how to say it. But y'all know who he is. This guy doesn't miss. This motherfucker's Kobe in his prime, with a sprinkling of MJ. He don't miss. Like when it comes to Nintendo, like predictions and stuff that's gonna happen, he's been on point. Oh man, I can't get through it without like, bro. I literally have tears. I'm so fucking happy. He was like, oh, this is a partner showcase. He's like tweeting. He's like, and Nintendo is partners or likes partners because they love dolphins. And everybody ran with this and took it to mean dolphin. GameCube games are coming to Switch Online. It's never going to happen. And then he started leading the conversation. Him and some other people in the tweets and the threads started leading this conversation to like, no, this is Endless Ocean from the Wii. My favorite game series, favorite game on the Wii in the entire library of amazing games that we had. You guys have been watching my channel for any amount of times. My OG subscribers, my boy Steve Mercury, my boy Jason, and any of y'all who've been rolling with me since the early 2000s, 2007, 8, around there. And it's funny because Endless Ocean review that I did is literally one of my highest, if not the highest, viewed video. It's like 3,000 something views or some shit like that. You know, I know that doesn't sound like a lot for people who are, you know, big time YouTube content creators. I don't give a fuck. For me, that's like, holy shit, I had an entire universe listening to me. Like, they loved that video because I was so passionate about that game because it is such a phenomenal game. I can play that game right now, the game and its sequel, and be like, almost like it's the first time I play it because it is that joyous. It is that type of game that's the same as like Pilot Wing 64. The reason I say Pilot Wing 64 is my favorite game of all time is because it had that same, Endless Ocean had the same energy as Pilot Wings, which was like, yo, this is not about good guy versus bad guy. This is, we made an amazing, beautiful, lifelike world, and we want you to get lost in it and explore and see all the secrets and all the creatures and everything that we put in it. Like, stuff that you would never be able to do, like, or would have a really tough time doing. Like, I can't just pack up right now and go scuba diving in the middle of the Caribbean if I wanted to. I don't have the money for that. Well, you know, I don't have the time or the resources for that. But with Endless Ocean, I can go all over the world and scuba dive to some of the most depths of the ocean, shipwrecks, trenches, all that, and encounter all these amazing creatures. And especially even back on the Wii, which was standard definition and the least powerful console of that generation, that was one of the most high-end games on the Wii as far as graphics because those animals look so lifelike, they behaved so lifelike, and you were literally in this world that you could literally just decide what you wanted to do. If you didn't want to follow the story, you just wanted to go explore and see what you could find and document stuff and take pictures and find treasure and all that, you could. Beautiful game, bro. Both of them, man. And they said, yeah, it looks like Endless Ocean might be coming to the Switch, so I'm expecting. Okay, I get my hopes up, which the whole day yesterday when I read this till today, when I got off of work and the rec was about to come on, I was like, I'm going to hurt myself. I'm getting my hopes up. Nintendo is known to troll the fuck out of me, bro, and out of us loyal Nintendo fans, and just break our hearts. I'm like, they're going to hurt me, bro. And I don't fuck around with Endless Ocean, bro. If you hurt me with Endless Ocean, I will never forgive you. I will never fucking forgive you. So I'm like, this is gonna be bad, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't know. And I'm expecting, okay, they're gonna remaster Endless Ocean. And then they you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, they're gonna remaster 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I'm like, bro, and 2 was even better than 1, and 1 was amazing. I'm like, oh my god, it'd be awesome. No, you stop that. The dog is fucking around with my cat. Hold on, man. Bro. God is real, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's. So I'm thinking they're gonna remaster both games and bring them over to the Switch, and I'm like, I'm beautiful with that. I'm like, bro, bring them in HD, put them on the Switch. I'd love to have Endless Ocean. I will buy both of them. $60 each, $120. Drop it right now. I want. Bro, I would fucking go get the cartridges and I download them digitally. I do both to support that game, that franchise, and support Nintendo being a company much like Xbox, but Nintendo was doing this before Xbox. Xbox learned from Nintendo on this. Trusting developers to make games that are out of the box, man. Unique. Not be like, no, it has to be a sci-fi shooter. It has to be a online multiplayer. No. What is your vision, developer? What is the dream game you want to make? Here are the funds. Make it. We'll put it on our system. I will support that, dude. So I'm thinking it's gonna be 1 and 2 remastered. Bro, like today, bro, today, even if it's just for today, because in my heart, like I said, in my heart, Nintendo's my number one company. Damn, what my favorite console is, and all, the number one company for me is Nintendo. But today, I will put the Switch above everything because of this announcement, even if it's just for today. They come with Endless Ocean Luminous. A brand new... Let me make sure I got the title right. Is it just Luminous or is it Yeah, Luminous. A brand new Endless Ocean. Do you know how long I have wanted them to make a sequel to Endless Ocean and how long I thought that was just a dead hope? That was a franchise. They did 2 installments on the Wii. It sold decent. It had a nice cult following behind it, but Nintendo was probably like, just it's not worth us making another one, like just like so many other franchises that they've done. They're bringing a brand new, a sequel basically to Endless Ocean, and they're putting it on the Switch, bro. Fucking 2 generations ago, bro. This game rocked. This franchise rocked my fucking soul, dude. And I introduced it to a couple of other gamers, my boy Mercury, and a lot of people through that video that I did, that review, that I got comments all over. I still get comments today of people saying, bro, I gotta thank you so much for introducing me to Endless Ocean, bro. That was one of the greatest games. I had one of the best experiences I ever had. Because it is. And now 2 generations later, the big fucking end is like, reason, even though you have chosen Xbox over the Switch for the most part, we know that we're number one in your heart. We want to let you know that we still love you and we still appreciate your loyalty and your devotion. Here you go. And behind them saying that was Jesus just standing there like, I got you, dog. Oh, yo, Ellen, though, this trailer, dude. First of all, graphically, fucking insane. I cannot wait to play this. Of course, graphically, it doesn't match up to the Series X or the PS5. I don't care because it looks so fucking good on the Switch. It's just like back in the day on the Wii, the original Endless Ocean and Endless Ocean Blue World. They couldn't stack up. If they would have put those games on 360 and PS3, they would have looked fucking 10 times better graphically. But to have that beautiful style, that visual style, and that, especially for the Wii, photorealistic character models, and that vast open world, so vibrant and alive on that console was magical, dude. To have this shit in the palm of my hands on my Switch. Oh, and I'll be docking it. I'll be docking it too. I barely ever dock my Switch. I haven't docked my Switch in fucking years. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking LA Knight. Yeah. Bro, this looks so fucking good. 500 plus creatures in this game. Extinct ones like Mosasaurus and creatures like that. Mythical ones that are just made up. And then all the normal creatures of the ocean. All these different locations. They said that it changes, the world changes every time you dive. How many did they say? How many players? 30 players online, Knuckles, bro, dude. On the Wii, I loved the fact that Endless Ocean allowed you to do through Nintendo Wi-Fi connection a dive with one other player. And me and Steve, me and Mert, bro, we went diving a couple times, bro. That was so much fucking fun, bro, because we would just explore together and discover shit and write messages to each other with the underwater pen that was one of the tools in the game that you had. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we used the Wii Speak microphone to voice chat with each other. Now, we won't have any voice chat because it's Switch, but fuck it. We could be on video chat on WhatsApp, dude, or on Facebook Messenger. We and 28 other divers can go together, explore. That you know what that means? That means that this world, this ocean, is going to be massive. And they showed it in action with 30 fucking divers there, all doing different poses and taking pictures together and different poses and all that shit. This is going to be epic, bro. I'm so goddamn happy, bro. You have no idea. I'm not. I bullshit you not, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I cried. Not boohoo, ugly, bawling, fucking pregnant lady crying. But like literally, I had tears. I couldn't stop them. I was like, oh my god, oh my. Every fucking clip that they showed in that trailer, I was just like, oh my god, bro. I lost my mind, bro. This is. Thank you, God. And thank you, Nintendo, bro. Thank you. That even when I'm like, they're not really doing anything right now to impress me. I'm just waiting for the Switch 2. They turn around and they do something like this, bro, and completely bring me back, bro. I'm just like, yo, you motherfuckers won't let me go. Dude. Mm. I just, bro. Bro. Let me sit down right quick, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. I like, I know that those of you who've watched my channel for a long time and have watched me from back in the day when I was covering the Wii, the original Wii, and talked about this game. I know you guys know how big of an impact this has for me. Those of you who are newer subscribers must be like, what the fuck? This guy's lost his mind. You just, man, you had to be there, bro. You had to be there. Put it this way, bro. This game is one of the only games. No, not one. It's the only game, and it's one of the only things, probably the only thing, that literally I actually have fond memories of my ex-wife, who I can't stand, with this game. Because I would play this while she was pregnant. I want to say with my second son, with Brandon, with my younger son. And she would like get soothed by me playing the game and her just watching it and fall asleep to it. When she would have like discomfort because Brandon was a big ass baby, dude. So she was toward the end, she was miserable. This game would soothe her and put her to bed while I would play it. This is the only thing that would ever make me think of anything and connect it to her fondly. I'm like, yo, this game is the holy grail. I can't fucking believe. I only watched the trailer once because watching it twice back to back would have been overload. I don't think I would have made it off the couch. I lost my collective shit when I knew it was Endless Ocean because we had all been leaked and I was like, oh my god! But I was expecting an HD remaster of 1 and 2. Which, by the way, like I was telling my boy Steve, if this game, and I'm sure it'll do decent, it'll at least do decent because Endless Ocean has a bigger than you think cult following. Because it was before it was Endless Ocean, it was Forever Blue or Everblue or whatever on the PS2. So this game, but it hit its stride on the Wii. The Wii was when it got the most support. Uh, this franchise has a bigger following. There's been a lot of people, not just me, waiting for a return to dive beneath the waves in this world. So if this game does anywhere near what I think it's gonna do, they should remaster. Not don't go crazy, don't spend too much money, just upres them. Upres the original 1 and 2 and put them on Switch and have the whole collection on Switch, bro. Have the whole collection on Switch. Because Switch is that machine that it's a collection machine, bro. Like I've talked about in other videos. It's nice to see. I know y'all see my dog and cat just beating the fuck out of each other back there. Uh, it's that machine that has all these collections on it: Tomb Raider collections, Batman collections, Castlevania collections, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collections. Like dude, fucking bring Endless Ocean, all of it there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I am just so fucking grateful, man. I cannot wait, and it comes out in May. I think May 2nd. I think is what it said. I cannot wait, dude. It's available pre-order now. No, not pre-order. I'm going to the store. I am going to buy this cartridge. I want this actual, like this I want. Like just like Tears of the Kingdom. I was gonna, download it because I was lazy and something happened that I wasn't able to download. Oh, I passed out and wasn't able to download it. So the next day I just went and bought it. Thankfully, because I wanted that cartridge. I wanted that case. Endless Ocean is non-negotiable, dude. It's non-negotiable, bro. Put it this way, more so than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, I just downloaded on the Series X. And you know how big of a Mortal Kombat fan I am. I'm at that point in my life, bro, where it's like, and we're at that point as a society and gamers, where it's a digital world, bro. We're going that way. We're already there for the most part, And on the side note on that, people are like, oh my God, I don't know. That's going to be horrible because you don't really own your game. They're all going to disappear one day. Like, listen, man. Listen, chuckle fucks. Nintendo's not going anywhere. Microsoft, no matter how much doom and gloom they spit on the Xbox, they just came out again and confirmed to you they're not going anywhere. Sony is the only one that may or may not go somewhere, and I don't even think they're going anywhere. They're going to be here, bro. Your games are safe. And if one day they decide to get out of the gaming industry or whatever, they're going to let their fans and their players know, and they're going to give you time and opportunity to download all your shit onto a fucking hard drive or some shit like that. They're going to have an exit strategy for you if that's the case. Relax. Everything is digital, bro. But for shit like this, for Endless Ocean, I'm telling you, I'm probably going to buy it twice. I'm probably going to buy the physical. And well, I'm buying the physical for sure, and I'm probably gonna download it also off the eShop just to have it there installed on my system, so I can always have it whether I have the cartridge with me or not, bro. Bro, I'm over the moon, bro. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know, man. Oh look, this was my reaction. You're gonna hear this. So I get off work, right, and I'm like, thankfully they didn't keep me for another 8 hours. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this opportunity to take care of some things I gotta take care of. I gotta buy some stuff for my job that I need because like it'll make the job easier. Um, I had to meet up with an ex coworker, an ex colleague from the last job, and give her some equipment that they accidentally shipped to me. Though I'm no longer working for that company, so I had to meet up with her. I still have to freaking call and find out about my freaking car registration because I freaking paid and for it to be renewed and all that. And I still haven't received it. But calling that fucking number that they want you to call, you're on hold forever. I gotta set up a repair for my phone. I don't know, you probably can't tell, but the screen is like cracked. You see that right there? It's cracked, and it's actually like spider cracks all the way through the whole glass. So I gotta set that up. Gotta do some stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I took care of some stuff already. I'm chilling right now. I'm gonna keep taking care of stuff later. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go watch it direct. And then I get home, right? And I walk through the door. I'm like, shit, I gotta take a shit before I sit down and watch this because I've been fucking holding that shit in for like 8 hours. So I'm in the bathroom and I see this on Facebook Messenger. This is my boy Steve Mercury, one of my freaking original subscribers from when I first started my channel. One of my closest boys. He goes, yo, Oscar, please tell me you watched the Nintendo Direct. And then in all caps, we fucking won. He goes, if you haven't, I won't spoil it. But watch the last game announced and the new Direct. You're going to lose your shit. So I respond, because he doesn't know that I know about the leaks and the rumors and all that. So I respond, I go, I typoed there, I go, if it's what was rumored, I can't wait. About to watch now, just got out of work. He goes, dude, trust me, you are going to cry. And I go, watching now. And then I start commenting as I'm watching. I'm like, oh, Xbox, grounded with cross-platform play, Xbox and Switch for the win. He goes, hey, I want to try it. I'm like, oh, shit, Battlefront Collection, classic Star Wars Battlefront. I'm in heaven. He's like, yes, sir, can't wait. And then they showed Endless Ocean trailer. And let me make sure I have the volume up. And this was my reaction to him. I sent him a voice clip. Oh, my God! That was me. One more time. Oh, my God! I lost my shit, dude. I am so... I got tears again, bro. I swear to God, bro. That game is so special to me, bro. I cannot wait, bro. I think Nintendo has succeeded in making a 40-year-old man giddy. Like, I'm a fucking baby right now, dude. I'm like, yo. Oh, my God. Just because of that. And like I said, there's a couple other things that I really like. The Battlefront Collection. Fuck, I can't think of anything right now, bro. But Battlefront Collection was awesome. I'm just Endless Ocean, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, there was some really good stuff on the Direct. So the Direct was already decent, like more than decent. It was above average. But Endless Ocean just made it my favorite Direct in recent memory, dude. I'm so fucking ecstatic, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't want to keep rambling on about it, bro. I'm just like, oh my God, it's so good. So yeah, that's this video, man. I'm gonna upload this now, and I'm gonna make another video, just having a conversation about the narrative that's out in the industry, that perpetuates in the industry. Same narrative they had with Xbox. No, not Xbox. With Sony and Nintendo back in the early 2000s. I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna just elaborate on it. Now they have it with Xbox and PlayStation. It's so stupid. So we'll talk about that, man. But Endless Ocean Luminous, man. God damn, so fucking happy, bro. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.